Last time on Let's Play Metroid Prime 3 Corruption.
Now we have the plasma beam, we can break open these ice formations. She was a prophetess, tirelessly searching for the last Lord of Science to speak to her about her visions. In her dreams, she saw a starborn death coming to Brio. We can now jump across to this part over here, and there's a missile expansion. Let's roll through this way, and now we come to the part I said you remember from earlier. This section right here. Now we have the plasma beam. We can melt all of this. That creates something. I'm sorry, pardon? Let me just see how they figure that one out. Obviously all the gimmicky pull, twist, push stuff can be replaced by button presses, but...
Samus. Samus, are you there? We have been trying to reach you. Is everything alright? There are some important new findings. A reconnaissance train has discovered the location of the missing flagship Valhalla. As I am sure you are aware, this vessel was attacked by pirates 5 months ago. We request that you investigate the Valhalla for any information about the pirates and their master plan. We will upload the coordinates to you now.
And roll through here, and we get ourselves a missile expansion. Bit of a delay there from the wall jump, but yeah, there's a missile expansion right up here. And collect ourselves a missile expansion. We have the most annoying enemy in the game. These guys are phasoids. Now watch very carefully because some of them will split into their own separate forms. None of these are red, are they? Anyway, if we go up here, we have ourselves a missile expansion. Hello everyone, G.F.S here. Welcome back to Let's Play Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. So, we are currently in Planet Brio, but just about to leave, having successfully obtained a few upgrades, including one very important addition, the Screw Attack. You can see we're about less than halfway through to the next of the Kills Friend voucher. I'm sure we'll get that sooner or later. We should be able to get all of the Kill Friend vouchers during the course of the game anyway. So, you might think we could go back to Skytown first, however, we have a brand new location we can visit now, and I want to go there first. If you look right here, we have the G.F.S system. In it, we have the long lost G.F.S Valhalla. So I say, let's go and check it out. As you can see, this is the G.F.S. Valhalla. It's like the G.F.S. Olympus opening, but a lot creepier. Everything is badly damaged. What was that? This place is really badly beaten up. We know something big happened here. We can't go up this way because the stairway is blocked off completely. What on earth happened here? Find out next time on Let's Play Metroid Prime 3 Corruption! Nah, I'm just kidding. Okay, what I mean about that is we're just going to go ahead and pick up this right here. We have ourselves here an energy cell. This is going to be the location where we're going to be using our energy cells. To open this door, we will need to activate the energy cell. And obviously we see this is blank here. So this is where we will be eventually going when we collect all of the energy cells in the game. Though you don't actually need all of them to beat the game. But if you're going for 100%, you will obviously need them all. Yes, that's right. You don't actually need all the energy cells to beat the game, unlike the Chozo artifacts and the Dark Temple keys in the previous games. There's not much we can do here now, and well, we could go inside with our 2 energy cells, but I'm going to wait until later on in the game to come back here when we have all the energy cells, because it'll make it much easier for the go-around trip. For now though, we're going to go back onto our ship and go back to the relative comfort and safety of Skytown. So see you in just a moment. Okay, we're back in Samus's ship now, and it's time to leave this forsaken place and return to more familiar surroundings in Elysia, as we go back to Skytown to continue our mission. Okay, we're back on Skytown now, so we're going to proceed back through this section here. And we're going to head back towards the plasma beam door, which was followed by the screw attack walls. Because now we have the screw attack, we can finally progress. But I tell you that corridor's been particularly mean. We've had a plasma beam door, followed by screw attack walls. I bet you anything, we're going to get up those screw attack walls and then find that we need another different upgrade in order to get past. And it'll keep going like that. And it'll turn out that this location is the final one in the entire game we need to be able to get to. Right? Nah, we're good. Don't worry, there's no other upgrades really needed to get beyond this point other than the plasma beam and screw attack, so we're going to be going beyond this point. Phasers and vines are impervious to attack, but gross are vulnerable to phaser based weaponry. We have another requirement to use the hyperball. So of course I completely messed it up. I must have forgot about this. I must admit, beyond this point, my memory of certain rooms is particularly sketchy. I know the sequence of events we need to do things in, but the exact details of how you do certain rooms becomes a bit unmemorable to me, so I may have to remember as I go along the rooms. Thankfully, they're usually quite easy to remember as things go, but yeah, because I never did this pass on the hyper mode difficulty, I only barely played sections beyond this point onwards. So this is going to be a much experience for me as it is for you. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and transform into a morph ball. Use the boost ball to activate the spinner. It looks like direction is actually necessary for them. But wait, we don't activate a kinetic orb cannon at all, we activate something else entirely. What is this? Tram serves as a transit system between sections of the Skytown facility. Primary control system online. Access to tram granted. Alert into hologram to initiate travel. You mean we don't get to zip line along to the other side of Skytown and take something more conventional and dull like this? Oh well. And we're going to dock ourselves at Eastern Skytown. And we get a friend voucher for coming to this area, a bit like how we found one for Brio Ice, because we came in through a different route. Although this one you are required to go through anyway. And oh no! That's bad! Something's shooting us! Where the shots come from? I'm sure it's nothing. Oh, this area is actually a lot more interesting than Skytown West because of certain factions. Also, we have something here. But we couldn't seem to scan it there. Could have sworn that was a new enemy. Also, these are space pirate crates. That's particularly worrisome. Could the space pirates be here on Skytown? Oh, that's an error mine. I was wondering about that. So we have to, yeah, okay, that just basically confirms that the space pirates are here on Skytown. Yep, here we go. Oh, come on. Oh, well. Oh, well, he's dead anyway. Checking all of the space pirates anyway. Oh. Well, that's convenient because I was going to go to hyper mode anyway, so screw you. Anyway, thanks to that we've got extra hyper mode value. Oh, another space pirate. Fine. Right here, we have an inactive lift. That will come in use a lot later. This is quite an extensive place, by the way. Our trip will be short, but we will be here for quite some time. If that makes any sense whatsoever, which it probably doesn't. Right here, Theronian containment unit. Nuclear substances present. Handle with extreme caution. It looks like we found one of the bomb pieces, but there's a catch. Locking mechanisms activated. A simultaneous blast to all targets is required to disengage locks. So it looks like we need another upgrade in order to be able to lift this bomb components. So you need to do quite a few upgrades in order to be able to do anything like that. Got rid of you. Pretty sure we've seen most of it. There's also an upgrade in this room, but I'm not entirely sure if we can get it just yet. Have to try and see about that later on. Right here, we have a door. Heavy weapon fire can probably destroy it. Yeah, that's pretty easy. We have a lift right here. I see you running there. You can't escape. There we go. Now if you try to go in here, you get damaged. As you might expect, but it was worth doing so anyway. Okay, so what we're going to do now is go around this side here. You're a turret that seems to have been damaged completely. My mistake, not at all. There's a bunch of these turrets here. Space pirates want this area well stationed for whatever reason. Okay, so we'll worry about that whirring noise a lot later because we won't be able to get the item for some time. I think I know now. Okay, so into this room. Security grating is locked. Use nearby control interface to gain access to lower levels. So we need to transform into a morph ball and jump up onto here. Bomb this. That will open it up. That says you can see there's wall jump walls on either side, so we can use the screw attack to get back up here should we ever need to. So if we go around this route, there's an aerial repair drone. There's also a pirate skiff. Get that thing out of there as soon as possible. Doesn't look like it's dropping any space pirates on us. There are some new space pirate types that we find on this area of Skytown, but I don't think we're going to find them just yet. And that's pretty much been toast. We also have something here. We have to remember that's there because there is an upgrade also in this room, but we cannot get it with our current suit upgrades. I did have to sort of look up a few stuff online before doing this part because I need a bit of a memory refresher in some instances. Now we have the grapple beam which we can use to get across here. But we also have the screw attack. Also, if you try and screw attack into enemies, they will get damaged in the process, so don't feel afraid to do anything about that. This space pirate however is just going to be taken out normally. Now coming to another room here. Oh, there's a new type of space pirate right here. I think it is anyway. There we go. Advanced Aero Trooper. Armor resist beam attacks. Vulnerable to explosive blasts. When the going gets tough, the tough put on armor. Advanced Aero Troopers wear extra layer of ablative armor that is susceptible to explosive blasts. Like regular Aero Troopers, they wield 2 remote attack pods in combat. These are outfitted with a particle cannon and a gel bomb rack. Gel bombs stick to their targets with detonation. High velocity movement can remove gel bombs. So there is a friend voucher involved in these things now actually. If we use our... If we use the plasma beam to try and ignite their jetpack, if this will work properly, oh no. Okay, we need to deal with the one in the hyper mode first, I think. Alright, if he can ignite the jetpack now, can we use the grapple beam on him at all? Because what you do is if you use the grapple lasso on the plasma troopers when they have their jetpacks ignited, you get a friend voucher for crash landing, but it doesn't seem to be something I can pull off so easily. It's another one of those tricky ones. We might not be able to do it while the armor is... Oh no. Oh no. Oh, we might get game over here. There we go. Okay, I think that we did ignite the jetpack in the process for using a charge shot. That was a close one. So this is going to be a very important room later on in the game, but for now we're just passing through it. Oh man, those did a number on me there. I need to get some energy, please. Thank you. But we've still got very little energy left. Yeah, this isn't very good. Elysian satellite in launch position. Awaiting a planetary target from a holographic projector. Holographic projector can send satellites towards targeted planets. Unit is currently offline. Yeah, that's kind of hinting to why this room will be important, but not now. So there's only one way we can really go in this room. If we activate this lift right here, and step onto here, it'll take us down. And hopefully, still no crates. Okay, well, we have to be quite vigilant here. We can't use hyper mode anymore. Okay, thank goodness for that. A lot of energy refuels, but we're still quite low on health, and I don't think we can use hyper mode in current position. We have a plasma beam puzzle right here. So it looks like it's more time-based rather than being a sort of, you know... I still can't remember the name. I even put it editing in the episode where it was relevant. So we put the lift on here. This will rise it up. So the lift system from Western Skytown is still in use in Eastern Skytown. Thank you for all the health refills, very much appreciated. And there's a jump mine right there, of course. Gear's system was once part of a larger network that provided additional power to nearby pods. There is a missile expansion in there, but we can't get it just yet. There's also a new enemy type here. This is a swarm bot. Nimble Flyer can break lock-on, generates pulse attacks. Swarm bots tend to travel in groups. They can evade many inbound attacks and can perform aerial maneuvers that make them nearly impossible to damage. They can generate pulses of energy to damage or disrupt enemy targets. As a desperate measure, they perform suicide runs on an enemy. Right, we need to get on. Yeah, that's right, you need to use the screw attack on these guys to break them free. We're just going to keep on doing that. Make sure you scan that enemy, because I'm not quite sure if they respawn ever in that room again or something. We might get more chances to scan them, I'll have to confirm below. Now I have some error mines. We've seen these guys a billion times before, so nothing much to say on that front. Except now we can go to roast them with a plasma beam. Elevator control systems have been short-circuited and are malfunctioning. Elevator is unable to be repaired. That's kind of amusing, but yeah, there is a higher floor to this room, but we can't get to it just yet. Here's the next room. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and look up here. Glasswork appears to be very fragile. A strong impact could probably shatter it. Theronian transport module, capable of transporting highly volatile containment units. Electromagnetic cradle arm is extended and energized. Server power cables to retract, so what we're going to do is shoot the cables. No questions asked about that, really. That will allow us to get through. That's also going to split the containment unit so we can then make a passageway through to the next area. So So let's jump through this way. And that's just a bit short trip through this room, which will become more expansive later on as things go. We also have a data bot here, so there's some lore we need to scan. Federation. Time passed slowly as we suffered through our bad dreams. We enjoyed their visions until finally, in year 1435, our automated defense systems were triggered. A number of aliens, well armed and armored, had penetrated our battle screens and entered Elysia station. Per protocol, we were revived from stasis to defend our home. As we mustered for battle, the aliens communicated with us and declared themselves to be under the banner of peace. A truce was called, and soon we began negotiations with the Galactic Federation. The Treaty of Elysia began a new era of prosperity for us. So to get through this room, you will need to use the screw attack, which means unfortunately destroying a few drones in the process. I didn't really like to destroy drones, they're not really harming us at all. There's only the tin bots that are really the threatening ones. Let's just mow these guys down. Oh, is that a hyper mode tin bot or something? Yes. So it looks like we have to use we need to use our hyper beam on these tin bots in order to proceed. That should be relatively simple to do anyway. So I remember something about this room being particularly difficult on the first playthrough or something. Something about it. Let's clear this out now. Unfortunately we're low on energy now. Are we? Oh, okay. Got a sufficient amount of energy coming back, I guess. I'm not sure, can you screw attack through those? I'm not sure if I want to chance it, so I was going to head and break those open with a charge shot first before screw attacking over the other side. And now we have a lift. That's going to reveal us another one of these stations.
Samus, I will unlock this area, allowing you to command your ship to land.
Well, that was dumb. Landing pad cover is no longer locked in place. Use the nearby control interface to retract cover. Well, we've seen this thing before, so let's put this in. So now we can land our ship here, but we also have something you may notice here. Terminal controls machinery. Ship upgraded standby. No ship present to upgrade. Well, let's change that.
Data received.
Now we could go into our ship right now, but we've got the upgrades here. This is what we came here for. We're about to receive our next major upgrade in the game. So if you go into here, that looks familiar, doesn't it? Gunship upgrade complete. New grapple system added. Ship grapple beam is online. Look into command icons with Z or to lift or drop objects.
Samus, now that you have the ship grapple, you should be able to assemble the Theronian Bomb. We will upload the coordinates to all 3 bomb components to you now.
So yeah, that will update our logbook to let us know where all the bomb components are. Very important you remember that, because if we look at our map a bit more closely, we can see, well, if you've got the hint system on, it will tell you exactly where all of the bomb components are, but they're basically in here, and then if we go to our planet map, The third one, I believe, is over here. In this room right here. That's the tricky one to remember about. Something very important, however. If you want to go and do stuff on other planets, now that we have the ship grapple, go and do that right now. As soon as you start assembling the Theronian Bomb, you will not be able to leave planet Elysia until we have destroyed the shields around the seed. And then be able to access that planet. And be able to access the seed, sorry. Vitally important you do that, because if your ship is carrying something, you cannot enter it. It goes without saying, really, but I guess he didn't want to you tailing volatile objects throughout the galaxy or something, especially if you're traveling at hyperspeed or something. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and end the episode here. Thank you for watching this Let's Play of Metroid Prime 3 Corruption, episode 19. Let me get my numbers right. If you enjoyed this video, please like it, and please share this with your friends so you get more people seeing the LP. My name is G.F.S. Thank you for watching this episode, and goodbye.